What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. Thanks, Kaiba. Now, today is the day we have officially the Kaiba Corp tournament, where I didn't do it last month. Mentally, I was just not in the right position, and you know, I just needed a bit of a break, and now we're back. And obviously we did Alistair and everything, and that's been great, and we had, like, you know, all sorts of other things happening, and it's been good to get back into Duel Links. So since that last time we had the Kaiba Cup go around. Now, before we get into today's video, there is going to be a little clip that I'm going to be showing, and we're just going to get that played for you straight away. So before we get into today's video, I'm actually currently working on the Alistair event before it finishes, because I thought, well, I need to work on it and hopefully get all the stuff, you know, like all the cards and everything, and I still have the playmat, which I've just got, and we'll talk about some funny things with Alistair, as well, that I've learned, which is hilarious, in terms of the marking of cards. But look! Finally, my boy Dartz is in the game. He looks clean, he looks good. It's a shame that Gurino wasn't an unlockable character as well. But as I thought, the Pharaoh is not to be underestimated. We weren't able to capture his Soul Master, but I never come back empty-handed. Excellent. The Egyptian gods. I've waited an eternity to hold their power in my hands. Serpents of Orichalcos, please hear my call. I offer thee, the Egyptian the gods of Egypt, even. Use the divine might to unlock the sacred chamber of the great beast. So that's the eye. Hey, look! What is that? What's going on? That's... Yo, look at that face! Look at his face! What's wrong with everyone's face? Finally, the great Leviathan shall rise again. Except it doesn't. Pharaoh, we need you. Help us. Dark Magician Girl, coming to the rescue. Oh, now they're being summoned for Tobias and all that. Someone needs us. But where are they? And where are we? Why am I in my pajamas and you're not? Do you see what I see? They appear to be 3 dragons. You're here. I knew you'd find me. Dark Magician Girl! You'll do it. Why are you calling for help? Pharaoh, both our worlds are in danger. Without your help, we will all cease to exist. The dominion of the beasts has existed side by side with the human world for thousands of years. Although our worlds are separate, we depend on one another to survive. But now something is threatening that survival, and it must be stopped. A gateway between us has opened, and the great beast will swallow us all. That's the same thing we saw in our world. How are we supposed to stop this giant monster? These 3 dragons once served as the protectors of my world and defeated the great beast. But now they're frozen in time, unable to defend my dominion as they did so long ago. How can we help? Legend states that 3 brave warriors will awaken these dragons when they are needed again. Pharaoh, I believe one of these warriors is you, because you're the main protagonist. What will happen if you're wrong? I'm not wrong. You once saved Egypt from the Shadow Games. I believe you can do the same for us. Ready, Yugi? Yeah! And they pull out the sword because they're awesome. Gah, you stole my blue eyes! Can you say perfect revenge? I'm using your favorite monster to take you down. Now draw your card, Kaiba. It'll be your final draw. There's not a card in my deck that can save me. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose. There's only one thing I won't allow to happen. Where am I? I must be hallucinating. What is this statue? Am I supposed to remove that sword? Why do I feel like I know this dragon? This dragon was long forgotten, but not any longer. Your name is... Timaeus! Critias! And then what was the other one? I was about to be like Perseus, and I was like, no, it's not Perseus. But it's Joey's. It's because it's the color of Hermos. That's it. There we go. We got there in the end. Okay, so real quick, while we're here and we're going through all this story stuff, right? Machina Sniper. Let's read this together. Machina monsters cannot be attacked except for Sniper. What happens if you're playing a mirror match and both people are playing Machina? Guess what? Thanks to Machina Sniper's effect, not only does it protect my monsters from being attacked except for Sniper, but it also protects my opponent's monsters from being attacked except by Sniper. And I had to learn that the hard way because I had 2 snipers on board and they had soldier. And I was like, oh, I can't attack this soldier because of my own stupid monster. Oh no. Anyways, that's pretty much what I learned from the deck, which is absolutely hilarious because it actually gives me an advantage and a disadvantage. It's a double-edged sword because if my opponent's Alistair is looking like they're going to win and I have Sniper, they can't attack any of my other Machina monsters as long as I can protect the Sniper. But if I have Sniper and they are like basically losing and it looks like I'm gonna win, I am actually helping my opponent by not being able to attack, which is really stupid. But that's it. That's what I learned. So we'll now go back to our regularly scheduled Duel Links program. But I just thought that was really cool to share because it was great to see Dartz at a hilarious moment with Machina. And now we're back, which is fantastic to see. We finally got the first appearance of Dartz. He looks cool, and it was absolutely hilarious finding that out about the Machina monsters. So, let's actually dive now into the official conclusion of this event. Timaeus! Critius! Huh? What's wrong with me? I'm seeing things again. I never put this card in my deck. The picture looks like exactly like the dragon I dreamt about. This might be another of Alistair's tricks, but there's only one way to find out. I play Fang of Critius. What? You don't have that card? I merge my monster with my trap card. No way, you can't fuse a trap with a monster. Looks like to me I just did. Ha ha ha! Rise up, Doom Virus Dragon! Game over. I win. You didn't beat me yet, Kaiba. I activate my trap. You take half the damage I took. What? Ah! Seto, so this duel's a draw? This isn't over. I'll be back. You'll pay for what your father did to me. Critius. Uh-oh, run! Yugi! That's no dream or illusion. Timaeus, protect us! No, this is impossible! That's gonna be nuts! Thank you, Pharaoh. The great beast has retreated for the moment, but many of us remain prisoners. The great beast will return as its power grows. It must be stopped before it is fully restored. Timaeus is strong, but not strong enough. We must release the other 2 dragons. Well, Critius has, but it's Hermos that's left. The Pharaoh holds the power of the dragon, but that's merely a minor setback to be dealt with later. Because we need more souls than just the Pharaohs. The Pharaoh is on his way to speak with the one we've been watching. Reach him before they do. Oh, and that's the end of that. So I guess Raphael will possibly be the next story character that we unlock. Could be Callan. Callan maybe, for Joey to appear, you know, or maybe we'll get Mai at some point, hopefully, into the story. But here we are. I'm listening, Mokuba. Oh yeah. To enter, you must have reached stage 6. The top duelists in this KC Cup will be seeded in the next tournament to determine the world's best. So if you want to fight for the throne, don't skip out on this Kyber Corp Cup. If this doesn't get you fired up, you gotta check your pulse. Now get set to duel against the whole world. Yep, this is where we are now for like a month. Back with the KC Cup. We had this in February, and now we've got it back here in April. So, before we dive into a whole load of all that stuff, there is things that we need to talk about. So first of all, we're going to have a look at Alistair's Machina deck. We're going to make some improvements, and we're going to tune it up basically in readiness for the KC Cup. On top of that, what I'm also going to quickly do is, one of the cards in particular is in this set. The Ultra Rare Xyz Monster has still not been available to me, and I keep checking, but I haven't had access to him yet. Now, in terms of the Machina cards, there is one Machina in particular that I've been keeping my eye on, and it is this character right here, Machina Gear Frame. You can either get this in a mini box, or you can use your art chips, because initially I thought I would use Nash and return using Nash using the Xyz monsters, but I've had so much fun with the Machina support, I want to use this. This card is really good because if it's normal summons, you can add any Machina monster from your deck to the hand except for itself. Then you can target a machine monster you control and equip this card to it, or unequip to special summon, and if it would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy this card instead. So it gives one of our Machinas some additional protection as well as a search. I'm only going to run the one copy of this card, and it's going to replace one of the snipers that we are running in the deck. In terms of the power level, and that's going in this deck straight away, and that's going to be saved. Now, the only thing it slightly lowers is the defense power, because Sniper has 800 defense. But if we're in a mirror match, I do not want to be seeing back in a Sniper. That is the worst case scenario in our deck. So what I'm going to be doing is copying this deck over and moving it to an additional slot with Alistair. So we're copying it from and copying it to. This will now be the template of what we're going to use for the Kyber Corp tournament. So, I've had a long hard think of what I'd like to see in this actual deck, and the decisions I've made I think are really good. The first thing I want to take out is a second Machina Sniper, so we're only running one Machina Sniper. The card to replace it will be Lord of the Heavenly Prison, a 3000 beat stick that you can activate this effect whilst it's in your hand and revealed until the end of our opponent's turn. While this is revealed, set cards can't be destroyed by card effects, and if a set spell trap is activated, then we can special summon this card. What is good about this is we can set one of our spells like Armored Unit or Defense Perimeter or Supply Squad, anything like that, set them, then activate them. And I think that'd be really good. And that gets us a 3000 beat stick that then on top of all that, because this card was special summoned and revealed, we can set any spell or trap from our deck, but banish it during the next end phase. I'm thinking cards like MST will be very prevalent that we can set, because we can use it during, the opponent's next turn, and we can get rid of some cards. The only other things I'd like to do is add, first of all, Ghost Spell of Haunted Mansion and Drawlin Lockbird. That brings our deck up a little bit more, and we are going to be seeing a little less of the Machina monsters. But our deck is really good because it allows us to search a bunch of Machinas, send Machinas to the graveyard, we can retrieve, special summon, all that type of stuff. So I think having these two extra cards isn't too bad. There's a lot of cards that allow you to add things these days, so I think draw is going to be very important. And then if our opponent is trying to add cards from the grave back to the hand, deck or extra deck, special summon from the graveyard or banish from the graveyard, I think Ghost Bell is really good and solid. Now we are running the skill card, which will allow us to play the Seal of Orichalcos. But that does not limit our extra deck in any way, shape, or form. All it does is it destroys special summon monsters. And then basically we're not allowed to summon cards from the extra deck. But it's not like Domain of the True Monarchs, where you can't have an extra deck. You're allowed an extra deck. So with that in mind, here's what I'm thinking. We have quite a lot of level 4s. And I think a good Xyz level 4 package would be really good. There is also a really solid, if I get the level 4 machine monsters in this. Starting with Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf. This card is perfect because it's an Earth attribute. Detach a material from this card. Target any machine and you can attack opponent directly. So that could be Gear Frame. That could just swing in for a direct attack. Then this allows us to add a level 4 machine monster from a deck to the hand, which a lot of our deck is. All the machine cards, are at least for Fortress, are basically level 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 targets. We have 8 appropriate targets. Technically 6 because we're going to be using 2 level 4s. This allows us to add a detach by adding a level 4 lower machine from the grave back to the hand. So I think that would be really good to get some recursion, and I think that would be really solid. Now what we're going to do is just go for a generic Xyz package that is rank 4, any attribute. So here's what I'm thinking. I think what would be really good for us is cards like this Silent Honor Arc, because that's just 2 level 4s, and it's really good. There's Ragnar Zero, again, any 2 level 4s, and Tornado Dragon, I think is very important. Again, just 2 level 4s. We could go for something like Utopia to negate some effects. I think that would be a really solid strategy. There is, funny enough, you've got Daigusto Admiral, which isn't like too bad, because you can shuffle the things back into the grave to draw a card. But I don't think we'll use that. We do have King of the Feral Imps, but again, that's to work with like reptiles and stuff like that, so I don't think that's going to be very useful to us. So I think at this stage, these are the monsters I think we're going to use. We could run Abyss Dweller, but we'd have to sacrifice Mirror Force, and I just don't think we need to do that at this stage of the game. So instead, what we're going to do is look at a Link package. The Nightmares are always really good, but we do have Platinum Gadget. So this allows us that you can special summon a level 4 or lower. If this is destroyed, you can special summon a level 4 gadget, which we're not running, but Platinum Gadget is not like terrible. There is also Underclock Taker, which isn't a bad card, but I think what I'm going to go for is the Nightmare package, and I think that would be really good for us. So in terms of the Nightmares, we're going to go for obviously Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Cerberus, and Nightmare Unicorn. All cards that allow us to link climb into getting into, like, say, Unicorn, but also what's really good about this is if they're co-linked, you can draw an additional card. Obviously this destroys back row, this destroys monsters, this shuffles one back from the field into the deck, and I think those are really good. Orichalcos is kind of like if it's on the, like, we'll see what our opponent is playing, because that also has some benefits, but I think this is a really good start to our deck. So before we even got anywhere, I thought it'd be really cool to do a little bit of a deck profile and having a look at the deck and just making something a bit special. Now, we have a lot of gems and I need to use my gems. So we do have an option here where we could get some of these packs. The issue is, again, we could just be getting pretty much all the cards we already own, so I'm not going to go for this one. That was my purchase history, which obviously just shows me opening boxes. But we have this opportunity here where we can crack open some more Destroyer Phoenix, because there is some Destiny Hero stuff, and there is some Machina cards still in here that I don't think we own. So I'm going to open a box of this, like one pack of this. So we got a new rare, which is pretty cool. Area of the Water Charmers, that's nice. We got a level 1550. Fusion Destiny. Okay, so we're opening up some nice packs here. Z-Zillion Tank. We finally got Z-Zillion Tank. I see you. So that's really cool. D-Tactics, Union Controller, Socore, anything else? No, that looks like that's going to be it. But we did get 4 new cards, which is really cool. So I'm very happy with that. And now we can basically just get rid of some of the gems. Because obviously the maximum amount of gems you can have is 99. So I did have some... Oh, I need to use... That's the wrong ones. So that's just going to be an extra 5,000. And I need to get something on here, which will be randomized. So let's trade. And what do we get? Cool, we got the Starlight. That's nice. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, and now I think everything will be pretty much just gems. Oh, there was the Chronicle chip. There's also skill chips in here. So let's just... Because I had to get a skill, so I got one for Alistair. A lot of the stuff I have is basically just... Yeah, the drags. So I got a 3 here, so that'll do. So that takes us down to like 4 pages. Up there's another one, so I won't be able to get any others. But this is, yeah, just drags. There's some decent levels in here in terms of gems, so we may want to crack open another box another time. But from 77 to 37, I think that's really good. Okay, so without any further ado, we can now officially enter the Kyber Corp Cup. So I think that's going to be really good. Okay, so we don't need to know about the rules or anything. If our opponent takes forever in a day, obviously I'm going to be editing, so it'll be cut short. You don't need to worry about that. I don't want, you know, basically I don't want us, well, I want you guys to enjoy a much better experience, so I'll just be the one suffering, waiting for opponents to sometimes take a good couple minutes, because unfortunately it is PvP and some people do take forever in a day. It's Seto Kaiba! Could be playing Blue Eyes. The name is Marek Ishtar. I'm Ubel Life, so let's get going. But he's playing as Kaiba. Peak performance is a typical kind of classic Blue Eyes. No monsters in the opening. Ouch. I think we're going first as well. Oh no. So we could lose just immediately because there's no defensive trap cards, not a single monster. That's rough. Wait, are they DCing already? No way are they DCing. That'd be insane. Like our first victory just off the bat? Nope. I think they're fine. I think they're making a move. They're drawing. We'll see what they do. Only setting? Look at my macro! What do I have? I have nothing! Like, look at me! Well, you're not gonna battle. Oh, what the heck? Jurigato? Not the heck? That gave him 1,000 life points and they could attack. I will use Dark Hole here. Okay, so they actually have a good strategy. You know what that could be? That could be mimicking Man-Eater Bug. We always have to respect that. We always have to respect that. Okay, we got Machina Sniper, so that's a good start. So we got Dark Hole. What was the destroyed card? Oh, it was Whitestone of Ancients. Oh boy, so during the end phase, they're going to be getting a powerful Blue Eyes White Dragon on board. We're going to have to use Sniper. I'm hoping the trap card is not usable. It's, I think, usable. Oh no, it's not usable. Okay, because if it was usable, it would have done the wheel straight away. Okay. So we know peak performance gives his dragons, obviously, it's a mountain skill. So his monster's going to be higher than mine. But I do have Power of the Guardians with a counter, which is good. This would be much better if I had Defense Perimeter up and running. So you need a level 7 or higher. Your opponent cannot target level lowers for attacks or target them with card effects. So that would have been better. But this returns back to my hand if it's destroyed, which is really good. But if he can destroy my card, we're in trouble. Because Blue Eyes can wipe me from the face of the earth. Interesting that he played Duragado, because funny enough, during either player's turn you contribute this, and then it gains 1,000 attack. So it looks like they're having a good think, so we'll probably cut... Oh! Summoning Whitestone of Ancients, that means he's Synchro Summoning. Synchro Summoning something. Silver Dragon's not bad. Is it an attack or defense mode? It is an attack mode. Funny enough, that's not the ideal move. If he summoned it in defense mode, I wouldn't have been able to get over it. But now that he summoned it in attack mode, I can use Power of the Guardians to attack over. This also doesn't gain an ability. Well, it does gain the abilities, but it's... does he not know Power of the Guardians? Oh, he doesn't know Power of the Guardians! Yes! He doesn't know Power of the Guardians! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, he's using Guardian Slime. Okay, so Slime is in his hand. During the damage calculation, if this battles a monster, you can make this game defense equal to that monster's attack. Okay, how did this die? Oh, is it because it crashed into mine? I thought it couldn't be destroyed by battle. I'm confused. Okay, well, we got deprisoned, but one monster. Okay, I need to have a quick read here. So if this guy's special summoned, dragons you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Oh, it can still be destroyed by battle. That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm just going to get over Blue Eyes. Just immediately. Guardian Slime I have no concern over. The only thing that could be is if he has Egyptian God Slime, and then he can get into Obelisk the Tormentor. That actually could be an option that I have not thought of. Ideally, I'd like another monster. That would be perfect. I don't think he has Egyptian God Slime. If he did, he would drop it. Immediately drop it. Okay, Ancients returns Blue Eyes White Dragon back to hand, so that's interesting. Oh, and he had Ancient Rules, so that allows him to special summon his Blue Eyes back to board. Interesting. I might just destroy the Blue Eyes White Dragon, but he does have a fresh set, so that is a bit terrifying. But I do have Power of the Guardians. As long as it's not Dimensional Prison, or Compulsory Evacuation Device, as long as it's something that cannot basically deal with... Because if it's going to be destroyed by card effect, I can deal with it if it's like Mirror Force. Yeah, so he did have Egyptian God Slime. Okay, so I thought he might have Egyptian God Slime. It's a good target, it's a good choice. Okay. The Seal of Orichalcos! That is hilarious! I have not special summoned. It locks me out of my extra deck. But now we have the Seal of Orichalcos! That gives our monsters a 500 attack. Funny enough, our opponent cannot target monsters with... Or if I have two attack position ones, they cannot target the one with the lowest attack. But it does give my monster a boost. Oh, he's thinking about something. He has something he can think about. Phantom Knight's Sword. Activate this target monster on the field. It gains 800. If it would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy it instead. Well, I don't care about that. I'm just going to attack Slime and get over it. Bye. Oh yeah, you can't be destroyed by battle. Is he going to have some weird loop? If we're going to be in some weird loop war, where I can't get, because my back row's full. Oh, we're waiting for a response. Is he DCing? Because he can't get over my monsters. If he wanted, he could switch everything to defense mode and I wouldn't be able to do anything. He could lock us out. And that would suck. Basically, that would suck. Oh, he surrendered! Oh, interesting. Can we see his deck? I want to see what potential set cards he may have had. But that's a great first victory. Nice. Yeah, if he wanted to, he could have swapped his monsters to defense mode and could have just outplayed us. Like, just in terms of the temper, you know. So we got the 2026 sleeves. I will take those. So we can't check his deck. That really sucks. I would have loved to have seen that. I think that would have been really cool. Okay, let's just get back into it and play another game. So that was fun. With big blue eyes. I know RJ's thoughts on that. It's not a proper blue eyes deck. Ooh, Alito! Okay, this could be Battling Boxer. What's their name? Random Maximus, or Rando Maximus, even. Nice to meet you, mate. It is Battling Battlemorph. It's gotta be some sort of... Oh, we got Lord of the Heavenly Prison! Yeah, let's go! Did he just end his turn? He just ended his turn! Okay, so here's what I think can happen. You set Defense Perimeter. I can then still activate it. So I can activate this effect, which allows us to... Don't chain that. Now we activate Defense Perimeter, which then... Why did that not allow us to summon Heavenly Prison? What? If a set spell trap is activated, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from the hand. Activate this card while it's revealed. What? I couldn't summon this. During the main phase, you can activate this card in the hand is revealed until the end of the opponent's turn. While this card is revealed, set cards. If this card is revealed, you can special summon this card. Why couldn't I summon Lord of the Heavenly Prison? I used the effect. Its effect allowed me to do its thing. What? Okay. Well, going for Ravager, just in the case. Well, that's really annoying. He has a response of some sort? Why can't I end my turn? What's he thinking about? Is he thinking of surrendering? Or does he have some sort of... If he takes damage effect, does he have Gauze? Oh, he does! He has Battle Veil! Okay, so he did have a response of some sort. I don't know why I couldn't have summoned Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Why didn't that work? During your main phase, activate this effect. This card in your hand becomes revealed until the end of the opponent's turn. While this card is revealed by the effect, set cards can be activated. If a set spell trap is activated, except during the damage step, then you can special summon this card from hand, which I did. So I'm really confused. I don't understand why it did not work. I'm legit bamboozled. RJ, I need your help. Read this for me, my brother. Okay, jolt counter is immediately getting popped by MST during the end phase, let me tell you straight away. Like, that is not staying. Hilariously, that's not staying. Fight me, I dare you. I have... Yeah, fight me, I dare you. Unless you can destroy my monster, legit fight me. I don't care about... I don't care about him. No, I don't care about him. Because if your battle's a monster, you just negate the effects of the opponent's monster. So hilariously, I don't actually care about that. Oh, he's battle morphing! That's cool. So it gives him a card, the Bank of Magic, and Flame Veil counter. Okay. So this is, you can add one Xyz card from deck to hand. Okay, well again, I don't care about that per se. I'm perplexed why I couldn't use my card. Why does he have so many counter traps? That's going to be a problem, because if I pop the wrong one, that's going to be an actual issue. I don't care about that. It'd be hilarious if I had Compulse, because it just would have bounced his monster back to the hand, and he would have been like looking at it like, the monster cannot be destroyed by that battle, and your opponent takes any half damage. Oh, because that's negating the effects. Okay, what about this one though? I'd still be a stronger monster, so it doesn't matter if this card destroys a monster by influx today. Once per turn, detach material, attack a monster opponent controls. Oh, so it's going to use that effect to pop my monster. Okay, so my guy's dying. But hilariously, it's coming back with defense perimeter. So I don't actually care about that. That's like a, oh no. Oh no, I'm afraid you didn't destroy my shield generator. Oh no, it comes back. Attack me, you won't. I have Dimensional Prison. Fight me. Actually attack me, I dare you. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? That's nothing. What are you thinking? Bye. Wait. I can now do this? I can now do this? I am bamboozled. Why can I now do it? Let's see what that one is. Yep, you can't activate these to turn this set, and I'm gonna summon this. Yes, I'd like to set a card. I surrendered! Let's go! Let's go! Lord of the Heavenly Prison! I don't understand why it didn't work the first time! What do you mean? I did it right, and I'm confused, but it allowed me, but I used Dimensional Prison. I don't know, guys, that was a weird one. I got sent a nice, thank you, Rando Maximus. I appreciate. Okay, let's just get into the next one then. That was so weird. Yeah, not a whole lot they could do about that one. I can't even remember what. I don't think we saw what was the one he was going to destroy, but. Oh, it's Marek Ishtar! It's actually Marek Ishtar, because the other person said they were Marek. But it's Joshua! Sup, Joshua? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Right, you may or may never see this video. Oh, he's playing the Egyptian gods! Alright. We have Lord of the Heavenly Prison again. Ideally, I'd like something a little bit... Oh, I'm not getting a +1 draw. Right. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna reveal this first. Now I'm gonna set this. Now I'm going to activate this. That still didn't work. Lord of the Heavenly Prison, somehow you're useless. Is it? What am I? If a set spell or trap is activated, not if a set trap is activated. Oh, mama. Oh, he's playing an actual... We might die to Raw in a sec, guys. We might actually... Oh, what the heck? What was that Raw? There was like... What the heck? What in the world? What is that Raw? It's the old art, but it's got some sort of weird card sleeve on it. Like a playmat thing to make it look destroyed. Oh no! He's got slime! He's summoning his Egyptian god! Is this if it's destroyed by battle? Oh no, it has to be destroyed by battle! He can blow up my monster! Oh my word! It's gonna have... Ra's gonna have 3k! I'm actually legit terrified. What is that artwork? That's so crazy. Like, like it's got like a damaged background to it. It's got red... Obviously red writing. I think we're gonna get OTK'd, guys. I have no defensive trap cards. Nothing I can do against Ra. It's gonna start with 3,000. I don't think he's gonna pay. He is gonna pay? What? But he regained... What do you mean he regained the life points? What is this skill that he has? Reborn the monster! He has 6,900 attack points! Oh my goodness! Oh, we're so dead! Oh, we're dead! It's not even funny! Wait, why did my monster not die? Why is my monster not dying? I'm confused. How is my monster not dying? Huh? Another Ra? I'm confused! That Ra has 3,000! I'm so lost right now! What? Now it's Immortal Phoenix with a special! Now you get to see the Immortal Phoenix! There's no animation! Oh, because it's gotta be, it's gotta be, what's its face? It's another 1,000! And now I destroyed it! And now we're dead! What on earth was any of that? We still got OTK'd, but that was so weird. Could you imagine if I had some sort of burn card? Like Magic Cylinder, he like attacked and just immediately died. That would have been hilarious. That would have been stupidly funny. Okay, so we're going to search for another opponent. As our first loss, we got OTK'd by Marek Ishtar. I do not understand Lord of the Heavenly Prison. I don't understand his logic, and I need assistance because I am correctly using its ability, and it's not special summoning, so there has to be something different. It is Kaiba playing as Blue Eye. Hello, it's got to be a Blue Eyes deck. Battle Chronicle. Isn't Battle Chronicle that crazy weird skill thing with the Chronicle? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have 1 set card, 2 set cards, and a turn end. I will draw. Oh, Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Alright, this time I'm going to set Mystical Space Typhoon. Lord of the Heavenly Prison has been revealed. I cannot use MST the turn it is set. Machina Sniper is on board. He does have a response to Machina Sniper being summoned, but chose not to use it. Sniper attacks. What does he have? What is in his back row? Oh, Scrub-Eyed Scarecrow! Well, I know what I'm destroying next turn. His other card can be destroyed, but he has Scrap-Eyed Scarecrow, so maybe it's like Book of Moon or something like that. Okay. I wonder, now that I've revealed Lord of the Heavenly Prison, Spirit of White? Oh, it's the weird skill that allows him to summon a 2500. I'd like to chain in response. I wish he did not choose that one, so I could... MST! Destroy the Scrap Iron Scarecrow! Lord of the Heavenly Prison? Yeah, there he is! My boy! In attack mode! I will set a card. The card I choose to set. I could set Seal. That's hilarious. I might set Power of the Guardians just to give my monster a ridiculous amount of boosts. But I think Dimensional Prison number 2 is really good. Because now he has to worry about 2 of them. Dealt with my Mirror Force. How are you dealing with this? Oh, he has Crackdown! That's what it was. I hate that trap card. Wait a second. What happened to... I'm perplexed. You can target one spell trap your opponent controls. How did MST not destroy his trap card? Anyone want to explain to me why Scrap Iron Scarecrow did not get destroyed by my Mystical Space Typhoon that I conveniently activated? And should have destroyed his card? As we wait for a response from our opponent? I'm genuinely confused. Okay. I'll be surrendered. Okay, give me my monster back. Okay. I feel I was suspicious, to be honest, because I used MST on Scrap Iron Scarecrow and it was not in his graveyard. So I have no idea what he did there. So that was a very odd one. Lord of the Heavenly Prison, man. It's such a weird card. Because I used it on his turn and it works. Like, am I being stupid? It just says during your main phase. Then while this card... until the end of the opponent's turn. Then while this is revealed... set cards can be destroyed by card effects. Oh, I'm so stupid! That's why! It's set cards on the field, so it's mine and my opponent's. So that's why MST did not work against his Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Lord of the Heavenly Prison protected his own back row. I get it now. Then, when a spell trap is activated, because I still was able to activate it, I can special summon this card from the hand. Then I can set a spell trap. But what makes no sense is, why can't I do that during my turn? Why can I only do that during my opponent's turn? I don't understand that part. There's something in the mechanic that makes no sense to me. Have we all been playing Lord of the Heavenly Prison wrong this whole time? Because I was told by RJ, as well by the way, you could do it on turn 1. You could set a back row, then activate it. That is on that is actually on Mystery to Mastery, by the way. You can find those videos, because that was the one thing I wanted to double check, because Lord of the Heavenly Prison was in my side deck the entire series. It's a mirror match, and this is exactly why I cut down my machinist snipers. For this exact reason. You know I did it for this exact reason. Alright, let's see what they're going to be playing. It's MRAC76. Our opponent is no longer got the symbol, but they're still debating. Oh, it is a mirror match! It's an actual mirror match! This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. And this is exactly why I took Sniper and lowered it to 1. Soldier's good because it allows him to summon another one if he has another. Although, isn't it that you control no other monster? Oh, it's no other monsters, no other cards. For a split second I thought he misplayed, and I was like, oh no. Okay, so he's summoning, because this special summons. So this summons Citadel. Oh my word! Citadel is like huge. So can't be normal summon set, must be special summoned by a card effect. Okay, so let's draw. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got good cards. So quick effect, you can target a machine monster you control, destroy that machine, send all cards your opponent controls with an attack less than and equal to it. Okay, I can see he's trying to stall with it. I see you, I see you. I have perimeter. Perimeter gives me protection. Okay. So, what I'm actually going to do here, because actually do it for me. I'll force you to use that effect. Because this gets me a search, by the way, and because I have defense perimeter, it allows me to add this back. So you can optionally do this, by the way, but I like to see you do it. Because it is a quick effect. If this is destroyed by battle card effect, while this is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Okay, well, fun fact, I have Dimensional Prison. And that's exactly why we have Prison. It's so good. It's such an amazing trap card. It banishes. Banishes, baby. Now, the trap card actually does bring cards back from banishment. So this allows us to add any card. Well, guess what card we're going to be adding? Ravager. Fight me now, son. Fight me now. Yes. Ravager allows me to attack your card, but guess what? I'm not going to attack your card. I'm not going to attack the 3000. He's not going to attack the 3000. He's going to attack the 16. I'm going to force you to use this. You have to destroy, because according to this, it's that you have to target a machine you control, so it can target itself, or it targets the 1600, and then it has to destroy monsters with less attack or equal to it. So he has to destroy my 1600. Which obviously I'm not going to use my gear frame. I'm going to keep Ross Avenger and everything in my hand. So take that. So there is Armored Unit, which allows him to summon a machine with less attack than 1600. So he could summon Ross Avenger, but it has to be the same attribute. So it has to be an Earth attribute. What are you choosing? I'd love to see what you're choosing. I'd love to see what he's going to pick. But I have the perfect out, which is literally Dimensional Prison. Oh, we're in such a huge position. It's massive. Citadel, I am not even bothered by Citadel. He's good, but he's not that good. Fortress is better, in my opinion. Fortress is way better. Cypher Soldier? Oh, that's a warrior? That is whack. That only gains attack if it's firing a warrior. I ain't doing nothing. That's whack, bro. That is literally doing nothing for you. What are you going to do? Use your quick effect? You have to get rid of Machina Citadel. Right, so he has one card in hand. 2 cards in hand, he has Armored Unit, and then he has Citadel and Soldier. So if he wants to get around my monster, he has to pop Citadel. Which, hilariously, is that if an Earth machine you control is destroyed, so if I destroy Cypher Soldier, then it comes back. But hilariously, if I use Dimensional Prison, he is literally wide open if he has nothing in his hand. Okay, so Air Raider is coming down. So it discarded a Citadel. Ooh, interesting. So he had a second Citadel. That still does nothing. That only has 1500 attack. So if he wants to get over my monster, he has to pop Citadel. Or attack. Hilariously, I can use Dimensional Prison. No, I will not gain the attack points. Although I could use Ravager. Ravager's a good counter. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? He's bowing. Do it. Attack me with it. I dare you. He is. He's choosing it. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, walk right into my trap card. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I don't even need to deal with you. Trap. Now, hilariously, he has to now have no choice. He has to pop Citadel in order to protect himself. But it destroys my monster, which comes back to my hand. So he has no choice. So that was optional, but he chose not to do it. I ain't going there. By the way, I'm going to be using Power of the Guardians next turn. Marking a Sniper would be hilarious, because this makes it that we can only attack Machinus, so Sniper is the only attack target. So we could actually lock him in, but what we're going to do is use Power of the Guardians. Get absolutely shafted at this stage. I'm going to use this to equip to my gear frame. And you have absolutely nothing you can do, because this has a quick effect that during your opponent's turn, you can target one machine you control, special summon one with a different name from the deck, equals lower to the monster that was destroyed. So, yeah, I don't care about that. Yep, get him popped, get him out of here. He's a level 8, so summon Fortress if you want to summon Fortress, but I honestly don't care about Fortress. Hilariously, that does not matter to me. Does not matter to me. 1 second, because I'm going after Cypher Soldier, by the way. Oh, he chose the Sniper! Okay, so Sniper makes it that Machina monsters can't be attacked except for Machina Sniper. Citadel does come back. Citadel does come back, so he is going to summon his other Citadel. He does have the option for the quick effect, but if he does that, we can drop Ravager. Hilariously, this will also gain the attack point boost. So I'm just going to go after this, because it has the less attack points. And now I'm getting my equip spell. Now he has no choice. He has to use Citadel, because it's less than or equal, so he could destroy Sniper. But if he does that, I'm using Raz Avenger. Yep. I can counter with my card. Boost! Gets me the attack powers, and I should now be protected. Get absolutely wrecked. I should have used my effect to summon... I should have used my effect to get Raz Avenger back. Oops-a-daisies. That was a mistake. I clicked no and I should have clicked yes, so that was a huge misplay. I massively misplayed. But he has a full back row of monsters. Light of the Orichalcos! Ain't doing nothing to me, mate. That's not doing anything to me, mate. That's absolutely doing nothing. Draw the Seal of Orichalcos. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. What this does is it destroys all special summon monsters. Guess who's dying? Citadel is dying. And there's nothing you can do about it, because I have Power of the Guardians even if you were to use the quick effect. I don't think he could bring himself back either from its own effect. It has to be when an Earth machine is destroyed. He blew up his own board! Yes! That was the stupidest move, even with my misplay. Oh, we got Ghost Bell of Haunted Mansion. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, literally game over. Literally game over. Look at all those using the emotes. Using all the emotes. Get absolutely outplayed. Outplayed in the mirror match. Yes. That's exactly why I cut down snipers. Get absolutely wrecked. You got absolutely dunked on. Nice to meet you. Hope you had a good rest of your day. That was beautiful. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done here. We had a good couple games. We're gonna celebrate this victory. We had one loss from that, which was like pretty interesting. But there we go. I thought I got a ticket. Am I tripping? Oh, there it is, the super ticket. I was like, where's my ticket? And there's my my sleeves. My playmat will be somewhere there too, so we'll grab that. let's have a look at the ticket. So let's have a look at this super rare ticket. Okay, what do we want from this collection? Because there's a lot of stuff that we can get here. There's like, for example, Amazon's Queen, but that's a level up reward, so I don't need that. I think this is a rank duel card. I think I want something that's from the rank. There is this thing. Holy smokes, that would be pretty good, because that's really good insect support, which includes plants or insects. There's Xyz Avenger, which we missed from the Marin event, but it is only a level 4. I don't think I care too much about that one. There's Super Dimensional Reboot Galaxy Destroyer, but a robot even, that requires 3 level 10s, which is just absolutely ludicrous. Philia Rageous is in this game. I have no idea, and is from the rank duels. It's a Dragon Fusion and a level 7 or higher dragon. Good super poly target. I'm gonna go for this. Funny enough, this was used in MTM. Originally, I was gonna go for the Traptrix monster because I think that's just more playable. But I think it'd be really fun to get this card. So yeah, we may as well. May as well. Why not? We'll get this card. You know what? I'm gonna be a little greedy. I think we're gonna go for one more game. This is the normal ticket, and I really want it. Let's see if we can win. One more game. That was amazing. I love that mirror match. It was so good. So good. Yummy Yugi, let's go! Facing the king of games. Saru13, nice to meet you. Hope you're having a good day. If you watch this video, shout out to you, my boy. Right, Lucky 7 playmat. With, I believe, the Society of Light. Oh, we got the Seal of Orichalcos. Oh, mama. Okay, what's cool about the Seal of Orichalcos is, it can't be immediately destroyed. So even if you had Hoppy's Feather Duster, it just can't even be immediately destroyed. I will send... I wish I could get this back from the hand just immediately, but unfortunately not. I wish this MST was a defensive trap, if I'm being honest. We could be playing against a Yugi deck. There's all the Tamiya support, so there's a lot of really good stuff. If I see anything remotely Dark Magician related, we're going to have to MST it and hope for the best. Hopefully we do not just draw Lord of the Heavenly Prison. That would be an absolute nightmare at this stage. We have not seen Drawing Lockbird, funny enough, yet. Watch that be my next draw turn. I'm willing it into existence. That'll be the top card that we draw. Oh, Rise Fusion! Oh, I think we're just dead. I think he's summoning Dragoon just off the bat. MST is not going to help us here. Yeah, that's just Dragoon. Oh, I forgot about Dragoon. I completely forgot about Dragoon, I gotta be honest. Raz Dark Dragoon. Yeah, we're dead. we're dead. Ain't no way I can't be a Dragoon. He destroys a monster and then inflicts the damage equal to the monster's original attack. Yeah, nothing I could do there. He's just gonna immediately annihilate my existence. We've lost. We get OTK'd. Yeah, you don't even need to do that. My word, he discarded a card to draw some extra cards to see. Yeah, Dragoon is just absolutely just ending my existence. Oh, mama, that is rough. Oh, it's not it's destroys a monster. Oh, it's equal to half. Oh, so we're still actually weirdly in the game. I have 100 life points left. Isn't that a quick effect? During your main... Oh, it's during your main phase. Okay. So I'm somehow still alive with 100 life points, but he could just burn me anytime. Okay. So... Yeah, that's awkward. That would have been really good if we had that along our other turns. I'm not going to surrender because you get at least the bonus points, but I'm just ending my turn. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do there. Saru, that was a good move. I will MST that. It does reveal my back row, but He's negating. He's like, nah, that's going through. Oh, no, it's not 4,000. Just to add insult to injury. Well, just attack me. Doesn't matter what you do now. Eternal Soul would have been hilarious to pop, but unfortunately he had the way to negate. Don't matter, mate. Just attack me. There's nothing I have in hand. Unless you want to assume that the card in my hand can be used, maybe I should have activated that. Or set it as a bluff. Black Skull Dragon! Oh my goodness, I get clapped. Yeah, we're getting clapped. There's a lot of cards you can deal with. Dragoon is not one of those cards I can deal with. I got greedy. I got greedy. That's what I get for trying to get another victory under my belt. And I was just like, I'll do it. And then, nope, I got absolutely shafted. And that's the power of Dragoon. Unfortunately, there's not many outs to him. You have to have technically 2 cards to get him out, unless you have a way of negating. But unfortunately, it's just not a whole lot you can do there. While we're also here, I may as well use my gate option for Alistair. I managed to get enough points to get Orbital Highlander. And then I got like 6 copies of Orbit. That was ridiculous. And I got everything else. I literally just did not pull this card. I literally got it via the point system. That's how far I got, literally to Highlander. I watched Project Hail Mary last night. Really good film, actually. If you haven't seen that, I recommend watching it. I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, this is all just going to get converted into gold, because I need my gold. I need the money. Because there's still an Ultra Rare that I have not got. I need it. An Ultra Rare Seas Monster is just not showing up for me. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for today's episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed kind of going through the deck profile with me, having a good fun couple games. I quite enjoyed those. Good games to all my opponents. That was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the road to the Kaiba Cup tournament. We will do another one of these down the line, and I can show maybe some progress. I'm really confused about Lord of the Heavenly Prison, so I'm going to ask RJ about that one, because he understands rulings and everything more than I do. But I was honestly playing it, as far as I can tell, correctly, so I don't understand why it was not working during my turn, but could work during my opponent's turn while it was still revealed. So we'll figure that one out. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this one. As always, ladies and gentlemen, duelists all over around the world, party on, peeps. Take care. See you again in the next video. Bye-bye.